Hey Aries, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to the place where we Tarot and Heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. I hope all is well with you. Welcome to the reading for the month, whenever you're watching it. All right, let's give them something real. You know what I'm saying? Give them something they can feel. All right. Let's go. I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Aries Collective needs to know? All right, we're starting off with the perfect storm. Interesting. 44. The courage to step into life. Hollow bone, teachability. Let me pull one more before I say anything. Jeweled web, connectivity. Let me pull one more before I say anything. What we talking about? What y'all talking about here? Winter's dream, gestation period. All right, let me pull one more before I say anything. Heart, home, compassion. All right. Will song resonating. All right. Let's pull these cards out. Woo. Okay. So, I'm getting being in the flow. All right, that is what needs to happen, or you guys are already in that energy. But there's definitely a flow energy here. All right, someone moving in an intuitive way, instinctive way. They're just following their gut instincts. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Realizing how things are all connected with this connectivity card and resonating card. I feel like someone might be following their gut and they're seeing the rewards of it. Like, oh, if I follow my gut, things light up, right? As opposed to me trying to ignore it. When I ignore it, things fall apart. And I feel like someone's learning that lesson here. Someone's learning to move in a flow. Now, this hollow bone energy, teachability, this is about also a way of, they talk about the wind, because this is a shaman's flute, right? This, whatever animal, the animal skull. So it's like a shaman's flute, and they talk about the wind blowing through you. The spirit, the inspiration of spirit being like the wind flowing through you. And that's what I feel here with that wind energy and this flow energy. This is Aries, right? Why is it all this air and water? This feels very calm. And the more I'm getting into this energy, I feel very calm. Things that it's something I like to say sometimes, like all right, ease and flow. I'm aligned with ease and flow. And this is what I feel here, okay? Someone is in ease and flow. Now, we do have the perfect storm coming out here. So even though it's storms, thunder, lightning, all that, it's kind of violent energy, right? Storms, we don't usually think of, well, storms can be peaceful. So it's just really interesting. And it's the perfect storm. I feel like something is cooking up with the gestation period, okay? Which is a time before something actually being born. Something is cooking up, okay? Either someone's cooking something up, or I feel like spirit is cooking something up, and someone is just being obedient to their gut, and they're just moving how they need to move to get whatever it is that they're moving towards. Let's look more into it. But someone is I feel like someone is very much getting connected. It really feels like unity consciousness. That's what this feels like, okay? Even if someone wouldn't, they might not describe it as such, but this is what someone's getting into, all right? They're understanding how everything is connected, how their emotions control things, so they're becoming more responsible of their energy. It just feels so calm. This is nice. Okay. What's going on with the Aries? Oh. All right. So you have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, that's exactly what this feels like. King of Pentacles, when I'm talking about instinctual movement, that is how a King of Pentacles move, right? King of Pentacles is someone who, like, they can understand trends, right? And they can understand patterns. So they move instinctually. They might not know that they're moving with the wind, right? But they are. They're just, it's a different way. Like, if this was air energy, I would say they're moving intuitively, right? But it's earthy energy, so it feels like they have their ear to the ground. Like, they feel the pulse of the earth. It feels like that. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm just making it sound all poetic, but because it does feel like that. With the King of Pentacles here, it's like someone is very grounded in a way where it's like, you could still, you know, how grounded, how like, and we're going back to the shaman energy, but you know how, like, let's say Pocahontas, where they're like, can you paint with the colors of the wind, and can you, I don't know, you taste the wind and you know that the storm is coming, you know, it's that level. That, not saying that this person is at that level, but it's that type of intuition, earthy intuition, okay, which feels more instinctual. All right, let's go. Where they can notice signs around them without, like, you know, because people can notice signs and kind of get freaked out and get all crazy about the signs, but this person's like just recognizing patterns. I don't know how else to explain it. If you doing this, then you know what I'm talking about, right? They're very realistic, very grounded. Someone's charging up while they're observing and learning these things. So we have the Hangman coming out in reverse here. They're seeing everything from such a different perspective, from this new way. Like when you wake up, when you have when you go through a spiritual awakening, you might start noticing numbers, right? Or you might start looking at, you know, the behavior of bugs differently or animals differently. You know, things that weren't signs before might start looking like signs to you. And this is what this person is seeing, okay? Whether it's in people around them, so they're seeing people differently, or it could just be in their everyday life, you know? But I think this instinct is kicking up as they're observing their environment, like the people, okay? It's like knowing the game of life. That's what it feels like. It feels like they understand the game of life and how it works. You know, it's something like that going on. Like, these are the players. These are the different players in my life right now. This is the role that they're playing. This is the role that they're playing. All right, this person's fake. That person's real. This person's out to get this for whatever. Okay, fine. You know, it's something like that happening. The realism, the groundedness. I love it. Six of Swords coming out. They can't make a move yet. That's what it feels like. They can't make a move yet, but they're just observing in this very observant, grounded, observant mode. And they're I want to say they're on point with what they're reading, okay? About who's who, what's what. Because this might be a new energy for someone, it might be a little bit confusing. Like when you first start seeing numbers and it's just like, what the fuck does this mean? You know, why when that bug passed by, it made me think, why did I feel a download? What is a download? You know, it's still certain things that's causing a little bit of confusion, I feel, all right? But even if they have confusion, they know. Oh, this just gave off a fragrant smell. A new sense kicked in. Okay. I like it. That was nice. Even if they're feeling, and I'm saying in this reading, I feel like a new sense kicked in with this person, all right? Things that were already around them, they just didn't see it that way before. And now they're seeing things in a totally different light with this new sense. It can be a psychic awareness, but whatever the case is, even though they're confused, it's still a little bit confusing, they're still grounded enough to sort through it. They're operating in a very like grounded way, like, okay, I don't understand all the pieces of the puzzle here, but I know it'll come together. And it's that level of confidence, that calmness, this relaxed, grounded state while they're moving. It's just a beautiful flow. It's almost majestic how they're moving through their intuition or their intuitive guidance here, because they know that they don't really have much to worry about. Like, everything is connected and everything will come together. It's that trust and knowingness that everything will come together. The way they're moving through their emotional waters is like a whale moving through the ocean. Just, it looks like it's slow, it's moving majestically, you know. Yeah, it's just this is beautiful energy, the way they're moving. This is nice. And I feel like this perfect storm energy is like moving in I do feel like it's a perfect combination. This person has developed a perfect combination of following their intuition and still moving in the world. That's what it feels like. They found the balance. They found the balance. This is nice. Whoever this is, kudos to you. They conjured up the perfect storm to move with this new power. I love it. And even though they can't act on certain things, they're still, they just have faith. They just know that everything's going to be all right. All right, let's pull out the rest of these cards. Yeah, there's no confusion. I love this energy. It just put me in such a calm state. It's so cool. They know that things take time. This person is very patient. They know that things take time. Ace of Pentacles is coming out in the recent past. So it's like an opportunity opened up and they're just observing it like, oh, let's see how this comes together. Let's see how the universe brings this together. That'll be interesting. In the meantime, I'm just going to observe. I'm going to peep the signs. If an opportunity comes in, then I'll flow with that. When another opportunity comes in, I'm going to flow with that. Whatever they're telling me, I'm going to just move instinctually. And I know everything's going to come together and work out for me. This is the energy I feel. Even though they know all the pieces are not there yet, they know that it will start coming in. And they just have to seize opportunities when they come to get to where they need to get to. This is trust in their inner guidance. Trust in their judgment. This is a really good place to be in. This is super chill, super lovely, super dope. If this is you, kudos to you. This is just a reading saying you doing your thing and keep doing it, all right? However you got to this place, just stay there, keep floating, all right? This is just sometimes some zodiacs just get these readings where it's like, you go boy, you go girl. And that's what this reading is here. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords coming out, and that's coming out in reverse, all right? There's no confusion. Even if somebody else might be in the same position as this person and feel trapped. This person knows that they're not trapped. They feel free, like because they have the power of their inner guidance. So they were probably once feeling trapped in a certain situation, but now paths to lighten up that didn't light up before. Once they started following their intuition, they started seeing, oh, I know what it looks like now when something is a green light, when things are a red light. Before, I was just moving recklessly, taking whatever opportunity came. Now I can see the language of spirit around me. Man, this is lovely. This is beautiful. It's poetic. Wow. All right, let's see what the blockage is. They're not too high, they're not too low with it. not too in the air with the spirituality and not too grounded where they're only looking at what they could see in front of their face. They found the perfect storm. And it's going to take them where they need to go. Staying in that energy, because in that energy, that's building up their strength. That's built, they're not causing any resistance, right? It's like something's about to be birthed out of that energy. That level of peace, that level of calm, that level of trust, that level of co-creation, something's going to come out of that. They know that. And they're not stressing it. They're not trying to force anything. Wow. This is so zen. So zen. Oh, yes. We're going to all be in this energy, right? Wow. This is nice. All right. What is the, let me get a sippy sip. What's a blockage? If there's any. What? If there's any. This person, like I said, they're aware. We have the Devil card coming out with the Queen of Cups. This person is aware of the blockages around them. They see who's who, what's what, who's good for them, who's not. They see who's carrying devil energy around them, who's not. And they're like, look, if some of you guys are around this type of energy around you, Queen of Cups, let's say it's the Queen of Cups in reverse, someone who might be emotionally manipulative, whatever the case is, trying to control this person, they're like, that's fine. I already see the game. I see the game that you're playing. And it could just be that, like someone is just in this very observant mode and they're peeping the game of a specific person and they're like, I see your game now. You're not gonna keep me trapped any longer. Like, I'm gonna get out of this. It's gonna take a while, but I can do this. And I'm just gonna trust and see what lights up. Because what just lit up for me is that you're carrying this, right? Carrying that devil energy. Man, so much tricks that probably worked on this person don't work anymore. Like, man, wow. I love this energy so much. This is so zen. Yo, all right. This excites me because this is a person. These are people. This is a human who got to this level and I love it. All right. And this is a fire sign too. So it's just like, how did you, as a fire sign, you just gathered all the elements because it's air, it's water, and earth. Who else had this energy? This was Aquarius. Aquarius had this energy. If you might like the Aquarius reading, you should definitely check it out. See, the difference between this and the Aquarius reading, even though it's a very similar energy, the Aquarius energy seems to be more in hermit mode, while you guys seem to still be, because you guys are fire signs, y'all like to be out and about in these streets, right? Whatever. But like y'all are still out in this world carrying this energy, while it seems like Aquarius is more like they kind of withdrew from the world, and they're just kind of in their mind. You guys are still out in this world and like kind of practicing this new way of looking at the world in this different lens, and it's fucking dope. All right, but yeah, Three of Wands in a verse, Wheel of Fortune coming out, and the Queen of Swords. Yes, the Queen of Swords is coming out. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Swords is that level of clarity that I'm talking about. You know who's who, what's what, what's lit up, what's not. Something got lit up. A new sense kicked in, okay? Whether it's a psychic sense, whatever. You have a new sense, a new way of perceiving that kicked in and is very helpful for you right now. And you're able to observe everything around you right now very accurately, okay? With pinpoint accuracy. That's a Queen of Swords, all right? And then you're not reactive about it. So chill. But yeah, it's leading to a new beginning with the Wheel of Fortune, because you can't stay in this Zen space without changing, right? It's gonna change some things, all right? You can't change your whole perception of the world and then your world don't change. It's going to change some things, but yeah, that level of this Queen of Swords, this level of clarity and accuracy of your judgment calls on people and things around you, it leads to a new beginning, because now you're realizing with the Three of Wands in reverse, what's not working. All right, what's that advice? And then we out of here. Temperance, of course, Temperance is here. Of course it is. This whole reading is the epitome of temperance. This reading embodies the Temperance card. Trusting divine intervention, divine timing, divine guidance. Just trusting the divine and going with the flow with no resistance. You're not putting any waves in the waters. And if somebody's putting waves in the waters, you're like, okay, let's see what you're doing. You're just observing it. And this is just, keep going. Keep going. That's all. You're doing it. We do have the Knight of Cups coming out. So it is some type of pursuit that you're going toward. I feel like there's something that you're going towards here. I'm also being led to, the snail here and the snail shell here with the gestation period. There's something that's building as you're in this energy. I don't know if you're consciously doing it. I think so. But yeah, whatever. Something is coming. Something is coming. Or you're being led to something beautiful. This is great. All right, Zen Master. What you talking about? Okay, kudos to you. All right, let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me an IG, Taryn Hill. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you so much. Till we meet again. Peace.